Pasta Vazzle!
How's it going out there in YouTube land? Mike Filippello here, live in my living room. Today is
Wednesday!
one day, one day before
Thanksgiving! Eat that turkey!
today is Wednesday, November 23rd, 2011, and it's one day before Thanksgiving. Actually, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so it's less than 24 hours away. And I wanted to put together a little video before the holiday weekend because I'm probably going to be really busy over the next few days. Spending Thanksgiving down at my mom's house with my wonderful wife, Trisha. We're going down tomorrow, and we're going to probably be with my mom and dad. My niece and nephew hopefully will stop by. Maybe my brother will be there. Not too sure, but kind of a quiet holiday. But what are you going to do? Holidays become, they can be really full of a lot of stuff, or they can be kind of toned down and kind of quiet. But so we're kind of looking forward to it. Looking forward to. I like to get the newspaper on Thanksgiving. I like to look at all the ads, and I know it sounds kind of crazy, but well, it's not crazy, but I don't shop on. I will not. You will not see me out on Black Friday unless I have to be. Unless if you run out of something and some sort of necessity that you absolutely have to have, I will not be in a store if on Black Friday. I just won't. I've done it before in the past. You want to hear a little story? This really happened. A few years ago, we had gotten a new computer, and there was this printer at one of those big box stores that they had a sale on Black Friday, and the printer was like $40, and so I went to the store. Now I got there at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and everybody was in line just to get this one printer. It was a really great deal on this printer. It was like one of those early bird specials and all these other things. I was like, all right, okay, so this is great. I stood in line and stood in line and stood in line for the longest time just to buy that printer. And you know what? Truth be told, it was the worst printer we ever owned. I'm not kidding you. I hated that thing. It didn't work. I'm not going to say the brand or anything like that. It was just one of those things that for whatever reason, it just didn't cut it for what we wanted to do with it. It just didn't. And we're not big printing people or anything like that. We don't do a lot of printing and all this other crazy stuff. But for some reason, that printer just didn't hold up its end of the bargain. I mean, when we really wanted it, it was supposed to be a pretty decent printer. But long story short, we got it. We had it for. We didn't have it for very long. I think we had it for about a year, and then we got rid of it. We got a different printer. But that was one of those printers that I put outside. I put it outside in the front of the house, and I put it out there with a in the box, and I wrote on the box in big bold letters, free. FREE, take this thing away, because I didn't want it anymore. It was terrible. So I think obviously someone picked it up, but I don't know who picked it up or what they ever did with it, but, Anyways, so that's one of my little tales from Black Friday. Having worked in retail for many years, both Trisha and I worked in retail for a long time, and we've had some interesting stories on Black Friday. But when you work in that industry, you know that's the day. If something's gonna if you're gonna run across some weird situation, or somebody's gonna put up a big big to do about something, it's gonna be that day, because usually there's gonna be some sort of special or whatever that someone's gonna want. And I don't. That's one thing I don't miss about working in retail is I work in a call center, and I don't miss the retail aspect of that at all. Like I said in my last video, it's hard work. And I salute the people that work in the retail industry because it's not an easy industry to work in. So long story short, that's my story. So I'm going to try to keep this short. A couple things I want to mention. Um, I'm have a WordPress now. WordPress website for my art. It is Maple Maple Sky SKY Dream Tree DREAM TREE dot WordPress.com. So I'll put a link on it to this video. And what else? Oh, we're gonna get the Christmas tree this weekend. Oh, that'd be fun. I'll be sure and post something. I don't know what I'll post if I can find. If I have the time to take a video or something of my cell phone or something, I'll make sure I put up a video. So be sure and check out my new blog, or well, it's my website and my blog. I'm using it as both, and I'm going to be putting a couple of Christmas paintings in a couple of one local restaurant that I know of so far, and anxious for the holiday, anxious for the weekend because I really love going out to get the Christmas tree. That's really our thing. We really love doing that. So.
Other than that, I got my hair cut.
Trisha says it looks like a mullet because it's kind of long in the back. Can you see it? Kind of long back there. But what are you going to do? Yeah. They call me Mullet Man. Oh. Remember, if you've eaten too much turkey, you're going to fall asleep. Oh, never mind. Anyways, so that's it. I've taken up 7 minutes of your time for really nothing, but you did get to look at my beautiful face. See how nice my beard looks? I trimmed it up. Anyways, the handsome man, Mike Filippello, live in your living room, live in my living room, ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. Ready to go out there and have some fun. These don't work. My wife made these for a Christmas tree a couple years ago. Anyways, like Filippello, live in my living room, which means I'm live in your living room. I want to thank you. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Have a safe Thanksgiving. Remember, please don't drink and drive. And enjoy your holiday. And we'll talk to you soon. Feel free to post. And please
push that subscribe button, people, because I want some more subscribers. And you can do it to help me out.
Because how am I going to be rich and famous if you don't make me famous? So come on, make a guy famous, will you? Give me a break. Push the button. Come on, it's easy. Just put the mouse and click. All right, I got to go.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
And remember, pasta vasu. You can have it any day of the week. It's always very good. Bye.